go hiking out here, or if you do any off-roading on your own, you'll see signs asking you to stay on these trails. Because all throughout the land, there's this really thin black crust on top of the soil. This thin blackish crust. It's called cryptobiotic soil. And it's 5 living organisms working together to help keep the moisture in this area. So moss, lichen, a few other things. And it helps prevent that moisture from evaporating too quickly. And also helps keep all that sediment there when it does rain, so things just don't get washed over really quick. And all the other plants, they love it. It's a great spot for their seeds to drop. They'll germinate there, sprout up, tap the roots into it, and get some water. Very fragile. If you walk on that, you can break it and kill it. It can take up to 150 years for it to grow back. The coral of the desert, or the tundra, the most crucial part of this ecosystem.
Those are the nuns. They're overlooking the chapel of the Holy Cross on the other side of us. Have you heard about that church built in between the rocks? One of Frank Lloyd Wright's students.
No.
Pretty popular spot.
Okay.
Yeah. And then to the right, there's a small formation, but that's nothing. Don't pay attention to it. Now, just to the right of that, you have Yogi Bear leaning up against a rock.
I'm on board.
Perfect. He has his hat on. He's looking out to the left.
I see it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot of time on our hands out here. It's like looking at the clouds. See whatever you want. No one's wrong.
See
Depends
this?
on how much
See the
you
little,
share.
the little hump? See the little tall one in the middle? There's 2 big humps and then the little one. This the little one over. What does it do? So you see the 2 big ones? You see the little one? The next one. It's like a big man. It's a rock.
So Yogi Bear is a bear that wears a hat. So yep. See that? He sees that now, that nose and everything like that. Now, 3 types of evergreens out here. Most of these on the left, Arizona cypress. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a blue spruce. Typically grow up to a point, a little bit more of a bluish greenish hue to the needles. And then we have the pinyon pine trees, which would be more like the tall, slender pines. That's where we get our pine nuts. Pinyon nuts, pine nuts, same thing. That was a staple of the Native American diet back then. You take a handful of pine needles, you boil it up in water, you get more vitamin C from pine needles than you do orange juice.
Really?
That's full of vitamin C. It's kind of citrusy. Now, these rounded trees, so it's a Utah juniper, also known as a shaggy bark. The bark just shreds right off the side of it. And Native Americans would use that bark as toilet paper back in the day. So count your blessings. Don't complain about single ply. And then those juniper trees produce these little berries that the natives would eat. 1 or 2 of those juniper berries if they had a headache. Help take away the pain. Does anybody know what we do with the juniper berries? Kinda. Sometimes we use them for making like brines for turkey and things like that. But we also use it to make gin. Which is why a gin and tonic can help take care of the headache in moderation. I've had many people tell me that for their arthritis, they soak golden raisins in gin for a little over a week. And those raisins absorb the medicinal properties from the juniper. And eating through those golden raisins in the morning helps with the inflammation from the arthritis. I've had many people swear by that. Golden raisins and gin. This one lady was saying for about 10 days, and then every day she would have like 4 of those raisins, and that would take care of her for the day.
He's so good.